Here's Byron Buxton.
Leading off tonight for Detroit, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Swings and misses. Strike one. Just missed. Late on that fastball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's way outside. And now it's 3-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Kyle Schwarber stands in now and watches strike one. And there's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one missing inside.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Up the middle. Throw on to Freeman. Schwarber out of the play. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Gleyber Torres. And that one lifted in the air center field. Outman squeezes it, and that is that. And we're back. And taking the ball for Detroit, Matt Manning. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 and 2.
And now it's even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Buxton makes the grab, 1 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Ellie De La Cruz in the box now. No balls and a strike. De La Cruz checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Did not go. Swing and a foul out of play. 1 out, bases empty. And that misses. And that's ball 2. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off and throw. Too late, and the runner is safe, and the misplay costs him. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. That's a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Batting 4.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate.
Betts.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
De La Cruz, the lead runner out at second. Freeman over at first with 1 away. Off balance feed, there's 1. And that's 2. Back here in L.A., top of the second. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Fought off foul. Yamamoto, in his second season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a slider. The 1-1. And it's fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That's towards center. Outman under it. Puts it away for the out. And now the catcher comes up to him. Shea Langoliers. In the air to left center. Outman under it. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Detroit, Javier Baez. Late with the swing there.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. No score here in the second. Swing and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
That one not close. And that's ball 2.
That's the ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished. Well, interesting, he went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Now here is Matt Vierling. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Muncy digs in. Manning back to work. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Ripped, but it curls foul. Next offering is down low.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. One down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Teoscar Hernandez hits one out, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. In the air, out towards right center. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Will Smith to the plate. Just missed.
That's a ball. 1-0.
Buxton moves under it, nabs it, and the inning is over. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. That one fouled off. And that one a little below the knees. And that is ball one. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Byron Buxton now at the plate. Foul ball there. And that one in the air center field. Outman sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's two down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 outs, base is empty. Outside. And it's 1-1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
The 1-2. That one missed.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Left-hand batter waits. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Check swing at the full count offering. Appeal to third. And he won around. Not an easy call. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the second baseman, Hye-Sung Kim. Headed towards the corner. And there's one away. So the lineup flips over. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Torkelson. And he handles it himself for the out. So digging in, Elly De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Late swing, foul to the left. 2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Gets it to first, and that's the third out. All set for the start of the inning. Gleyber Torres up to hit. And a foul ball.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Out towards right center field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with one away. So up next, Shea Langoliers. That misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Outman pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And now it's Baez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
Tap foul at the plate.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And he makes the catch. And that is that. And we're back. Bottom 4. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Fastball pretty much middle,
right
and that's
fielder,
what you fall
Mookie.
asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing.
McKinstry over to Torres. Relay to first, double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching
Now
a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Muncy takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. That's a strike, and the count 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one in the dirt, and the count is even 2-2. Torres handles. That ends the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we go to the top of the 5th, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Parker Meadows. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Tigers need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Puts it away for the out, and there's 1 down. Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers.
Vierling.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
That's out to center field. Outman on his way over. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Now the third baseman, Zach McKinstry, struck out swinging his first time. This one in the air, center field. Outman makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back here in L.A., bottom of the inning, and now Teoscar Hernandez. That clips the corner. Hernandez measures 6 feet even, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Late swing fouled off. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Boots it. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Here's the center fielder, James Outman. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
1-0.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. 1-1. And that one fouled off. Up and in, now 2-2.
That's a ball. Full count.
Ripped on a line. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. And up to the plate is Will Smith. That one finds the zone. And that's strike 1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And the Dodgers are set down in order. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here is Byron Buxton. And that one fouled off. On the ground. Muncy sends it to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Check swing, went around. That's strike 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
To the right side, Schwarber out of the play.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Torres at the plate and takes high there.
No strike.
Up the middle, Kim fires over to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim. Manning back to work. Popped in the air, left field. Vierling makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Now
0 for 2 in this one.
Number 87, Tyler Fulton.
There's the strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That one ripped. Buxton sprinting after it. And makes the grab. And a couple of quick outs. And the batter will be the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Two outs. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
McKinstry zips it to first, and that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and now Spencer Torkelson. Looking to get the tying run on base. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hard hit to third. Tosses across to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the tying run is on base.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And it stays fair. Rounds third, headed for the plate. To the plate, and he's out. Parker Meadows. Up now for the Tigers.
Well, I guarantee you, after that last visit from the pitching coach, all he did was remind his pitcher, focus on this hitter and nothing else.
That's a little bit low.
1-1.
And that one misses up and in. And the count 2-1.
No, That's a ball.
Swing and a foul out of play.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2. Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Veerling can't hold up, and that's a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that's the third out. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now it's Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Veerling makes a move towards the gap, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's one down. Here's Mookie Betts. Clips the corner, 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
That clips the zone, 0-2. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A solo shot, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. Muncy now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And it finds its way through for a hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Hernandez, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Muncy over at first with one away. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues. Now at the plate, James Outman.
The center fielder, number 33, James.
Pitches in there. That's strike one.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
That one inside, 2-1. Runner on the move. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He muscles that one out the opposite way. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0. And here is Will Smith. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
That one to first and a foul ball. Collected by Torres to first. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the eighth. Now it's going to be Zach McKinstry. New pitcher on now, Tanner Scott. And he's got
a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Scott, 30 years old now, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2014. And that gets down for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And next to hit for Detroit, Byron Buxton. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Ranging back, and it hits the fence. And that's a double. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Swings through that one. 0-1. 2 in scoring position. Nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground, right side. Kim slings to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Here's Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman. Torres.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hernandez under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And now just a 2-run deficit. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Breaking ball inside. 2 balls and a strike. Foul ball. Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. Hit in the air. Center field. Outman settles under this one. He makes the grab. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman.
Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Hard hit left side. Baez fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now Elly De La Cruz. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings over the top of that one.
No ball, 1 strike.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
The first baseman,
2 down, base
5,
is empty.
Freddie
Freeman will hit next. So now a pinch hitter, Enrique Hernandez. Trying to get something going for him with 2 away. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Change up on the corner, and that's a strike. And that gets down for a base hit. And that extends the inning for Mookie Betts.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here's Mookie now.
The right fielder,
He's already
Mookie
homered in this game.
Betts.
That one in there across the letters. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Tosses to first. Out number 3. Back here at Chavez Ravine. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the
now pitching for
Josh Hader on to try and close it out.
Number 71.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here. First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
1-1.
With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the ninth. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He'll take a trot around the bases. And we're starting over. It's 4-4. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. Here comes the 0-1. In the air to left down the line. And that's a foul ball. Tied at 4. Got it! And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. Fouled off down the right side. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Outman on the move. Brings it in. Out number 2. And next up for the Tigers, Andy Ibanez. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Byron.
Now pitching for
number 78 into the game. He has a great slider with tons of movement. On a line. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. 1 runs in. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Runner around third on his way to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends. Well, 1-run game. Max Muncy getting ready to hit. Just missed. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And 1 away. He's 2 outs away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Inside. And that's ball 1. Fought off foul. A 1-run lead. And the team trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss. And that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by.